All right, what's up? So here is the updated bonus sheet. I meticulously went through all of my notes and compiled the master sheet of bonus points. If you don't see your name on here, it means you gotta work harder during the streams, yo. 200,000 points. That is the only way you get my merch is by earning it. What's up, Emily? So yeah, that's the only way. You gotta do it right. What's up, Lil Moop? Lil Moop. What's up? What's up, Jack boy? Yeah. So we're gonna work on math to start the day today. You're not on it, Mr. Imperfection. Well, you gotta get some points during this session. So all do Vixano. What's up? Back in action. Remember, if you get 200K, that is the only way you can get Tyler Tudor merch. I don't sell it. Well, cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, here's the sheet. Right now, the lead is with Vexano. He's got 142 grand. He's so close to the prize. And what it is it's a free tee. It's a t-shirt. Yeah. All right. So I had a lot of people ask me about math. So I'm going to jump into that really quick. I want to talk to you guys about averages. And I want to talk to you guys about frequency, right? So like a lot of times they'll give you average problems that are not straightforward. They'll give you like a chart like this. All right. So let's just say hold on a second. I'm trying to do this in my head. You're new to New York, don't know what the SHSAT. Well, I recommend to the legend, please. I recommend just looking at the rest of my channel, dude. Like, there's how to grade the SHSAT and all that other stuff. But if you're in 8th grade, dude, you gotta know what this is. So 26, 7, 8. Let's just say that's okay. Great. Cool. And this one, to start the day off, is worth 40K bonus points. First one to the answer. What is the average number of coins that these people have? What is the average number of coins for 40K? Now, they may ask this as what is the mean number of coins? And if this is potato quality, let me know, because my internet sometimes is not great. So, what is the mean number of coins? What is the average number of coins? What is the mean and what is the average? 10.66. First answer. Anybody else? I feel like I got it wrong. 10.66, 13 over 8. Okay, wrong. Okay, so we got 13 over 8, which may be 10.66. So I'd be very interested to see how you guys got this. 32 over 13. All right, we got a lot of answers coming in here. All right, so let me go into how to do this. The key here is frequency. What that means is how frequent the person responded with this answer. So we also got 26 out of 13, which is the same thing as, 26 out of 16. Okay. All right, chill. So how frequent? So when this dude made this survey, don't ask me why, but they made this survey. And they asked all these people, how many coins you got in your pockets? The answer of 2 coins was supplied by 3 people. So that means each of these 3 people have 2 coins. So what does that mean for average? Well, remember that average is the sum over the number, right? So the number of people is 3, 7, 8 people. So our denominator for this average is going to be 8. So 3 people said 2, so that's like saying 2 plus 2 plus 2. 4 people said 5, that's like saying 20. And 1 person said 6. So what this ends up being is 32 over 8, right? Does anybody have any questions about that? Because I had to add them all up. 2 plus 2 plus 2. This is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, right? So what we end up getting is 32 over 8. Can anybody simplify that? 4. Exactly. So Sean, the answer is 4. That's good. But since I walked you there, I'm not going to give you the bonus points. Nobody gets the bonus points. Yeah. But that's our answer. Why is it 8? Good question. Because this is frequency. How frequently this answer was supplied. So that means 1, 2, 3 people said, I have 2 coins in my pocket. 4 people said, I have 5 coins in my pocket. So we have to add up how many people were in the survey. If 3 people said this, 4 people said this, and 1 person said this, that's 3 plus 4 plus 1, that's 8. Yeah? So that's why our denominator is 8, because there were 8 people surveyed. 3 of them just happened to have the same answer. 4 of them happened to have the same answer. So that's why this bottom is 8, and then you have to add up the top to get to the average. So just keep in mind when they use this frequency thing, because they play with this all the time. So let's do another one like this. Keep sharp, dudes. Take a 2-second break. Let me like get this going here. So let's say, can you see this? I don't want you to be able to see my work here. So 3. Okay, cool. All right, so what is the mean number of dots? Again, 40K for the bonus. What is the mean number of dots? Andrew Mitchell coming in with 3. That seems like a guess, but maybe not. 42 out of 6. You got to simplify that, dude. Sean, you got to simplify. 18 over 42, you got to simplify. Jessica coming in with 7. 42 over 6, you got to simplify. We have 6 coming in. Anybody else? Jackaboy coming in with 6. 6 is looking pretty good. Anybody else? Sean's got 7. Vexano 3 over 7. Vexano, I think you're a little low, dude. Because if the average is less than 1, I mean, these guys have a lot of dots, so I doubt the average is going to be less than 1. So we got 6. A lot of people are pointing to 6. So the Legends Please is the first one to come up with that. So I'll give you credit for this, Legends, if you get it right. So we need to look at the frequency. How many people were surveyed? 2, 5, 6 people were surveyed overall. And what is the frequency? Well, 1 person put 1, 3 people put 7, so that would be a plus 21, aka 7 plus 7 plus 7, and then 2 people pushed 10, so that's 20. So what this ends up equaling is 42 over 6. Ooh. The answer to this one is 7. Ooh. Dang. Who got 7 first? Who got 7 first? Was that Jessica? Jessica. Bang, bang. Jessica's making some moves here. All right. Well done. Well done. Yeah, a lot of homies said 6, but I think you might have just done... Yeah, dude, you just got to watch your, like, multiplication for sure. Okay. Chill. All right, so that was means. Yo. Yo, Tyler, yo, you. So that was means. Oh, Sean said 7 first? No way. Did I mess that up? Let's see. In my chat, In my chat, I got Jessica saying it, and then Emily, then Legends, then Jackaboy, and then Sean said 7. You gotta scroll up. But good job, Sean. I mean, you got the right answer. You just didn't get the bonus point. So you should, pat yourself on the back, or, I don't know, give yourself a high five, which is always a good thing. All right, so that's means. Let's do another average problem since we're on it. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. So let's do another average problem. Guys, I highly, highly suggest that you write out the equation for average whenever you have to do that, or mean, or whatever. All right, so let's do a problem really quick. I'll make it a word problem, so it'll be a little bit harder for you dudes. I just actually gave this to a kid I'm tutoring. Let's see how you guys do. All right, dude, my handwriting is so bad, but I'll read this to you. And guys, this is worth 35K bonus. So 4 kids average 75%. Jafreen, oh my God. Jafreen Elena. Oh man. Wow. You guys are so fast on this. Everybody. Elena, I think I got you here already. You're right here, man. You guys crushed up on that. I gotta make these harder for you. Really nicely done. Yeah, too late. Well, dude, do you guys have any questions about this? I feel like you guys crushed it so hard. There's like no reason for me to go into it. But if you guys have any questions, I'll go into it. Otherwise, we can just keep cruising onto like a percentage problem or something. Do you guys have any questions about this one? Probability. Oh, you guys, I don't understand my handwriting. Yeah, dude. All right, I will go into it very quickly. My handwriting is trash, dude. I will tell you that. And transformations. And we will go into probability. Okay, we'll go into probability next. All right, so for this one, you got to just set up the equation twice. We need the average for 4 kids, and then we need the average for 5 kids. So the average for 4 kids is 75. And that means that there's 4 of them, so we don't know what the sum is. So what we do is we multiply both sides by 4, and we get 300 equals the sum. So for 4 kids, the sum of them is 300. Now for this one, we have an 80 average, and we don't know the sum, but we know that there's 5 kids now. So what we do is we multiply both sides by 5, and what we get is that the sum of 5 kids is 400. So if 5 kids is 400 and 4 kids is 300, that means that 5th kid got an 100 on their test. Cool? That's like the fastest way I can explain that. All right, so let's do some probability. I'm assuming you guys don't have any questions about that anymore. ELA, please. All right, yeah, dude, we're gonna do ELA in the second half. So if you have any modifier questions or whatever, we can jump into that second half. All right, so probability. So really, probability is just like a fraction. It's what we want over everything. Okay, so that's like the simple way to talk about probability, right? This is a probability. It's a percentage, it's a fraction, it's a decimal, it's all of those things. So the big question most people have is not getting a probability question right, because probability questions on their own are pretty easy. Like, let's just say there's 3 red, 4 blue, and 21 yellow. Yeah, we can do poems today. Tax. What probability of drawing a blue? Okay, and this is worth 1 bonus point if anybody gets it right. So this is like the simple way that they do probability. You will see this on your test, this type of problem. What is the probability of drawing a blue for 1 bonus point? We got 1 out of 7. I need it reduced, Elena, but Sasaki came in with 1 out of 7. Sasaki, you're right, brother. Where are you? +1. Very well done. Yeah, everybody's getting 1 out of 7, right? Except for Emily, who got 1 out of you, which is very creative, but not correct. Yeah, and Mr. Imperfection, you're right, dude. You just gotta, yeah, Emily, it's 1 out of 7. I got you. You just gotta reduce. Okay, so now we're gonna change this problem to show you the more difficult way that they do probability. Drawing a blue, and without replacing, then drawing, that would be, hold on, 25, 28, 27. Oh, that's really hard. Whatever, I don't care. A red. All right, this is really hard, so I'm going to make it, this one, worth 50,000 bonus points. 50,000. I don't know the answer to this. Don't use your calculator. Don't be a cheater. I'm going to use my calculator because I'm a cheater. Let's see. I actually don't know the answer. So we're getting a bunch of answers coming in here. So it would be 1 times, then it would be 3 out of 27, right? 6, yeah. So it would be 3, and then 7 times 27, 189. Can you see my work? Don't look at my work. 5 by 3. Dang. Vixeno. Very nice. That is exactly the answer. So let me show you how to get this. Very good, by the way. I'll give you those bonus points. Dude, you are so close. Oh my gosh. You are 8,000 away, dude. Wow. You'll be the first person to get my merchandise, man. I don't even have it yet. I gotta make it. So what do we do here? The without replacing is the huge one, dude. So, yeah, I know. So, of course, our first probability is 1 out of 7. That's pretty established, right? Because we have a 1 out of 7 chance of getting this blue. Now, there aren't 4 blues. Now, there's only 3 blues because we don't replace it. So how many are there? I mean, what we want is that 3 red, but there aren't 28 now. There are 27. And so how do we combine them? Well, you don't add them because that would make it easier. Because if I had, let's just say I'm flipping a coin. Let's talk about probability with coin flips, and I want 2 heads, right? I have a 1/2 chance of getting it on the first flip, and I have a 1/2 chance of getting it on the second flip. Now, don't add them, because then that would mean that you have a 100% chance of getting 2 heads. That doesn't make any sense. What you do is you multiply them. Yeah, and you get the 1/4. Bang. So that's what you do when you need to combine probabilities, is that, and when they're dependent on, because both of these need to be right, you got to multiply them. Okay? Now, if I were to say I want, let's say I want only 1 tails in 2 flips, right? Then we, at least, you say at least. If I want at least 1 tails and 2 flips, well, I have a 1/2 chance of getting here and a 1/2 chance of getting in here, and I would add them together, and you'd pretty much have a statistical 100% chance of getting 2 heads on 1 flip. Now, is that correct? I don't know, but the probability says you should. So what you need to do here is multiply them. And what you end up getting is 3 out of 63, or I'm sorry, 3 out of I forget, it was like 180 something. I'm thinking of the reduced one, yeah. So it would be 3 out of 189, and that reduces to 1 out of 63. That's our answer. Cool. So this is about as hard as it gets probability-wise on the test. Let's do another one that might be a little bit easier for the people who are still struggling on this one. Yeah, 189. You guys are on it. So take a 2-second break. I'll reveal the problem once it's all done. Let's see. Fifths, and then it would be green. 49. Okay. Yeah, I can do number line stuff. Yeah, totally. Hold on. I gotta write it so my handwriting isn't as bad. It takes so long to write stuff. Ugh. When is my book coming out? It's coming out so soon. It just taken so long. What is the probability of drawing a Okay, this one is worth 35K. All right. Okay, so you guys are talking about the highest score you can possibly get. So I've been doing some research on this, and the highest score you can possibly get changes every single year. It is somewhere in the mid 700s, I will give you that. Some years it's towards the high 700s. Some years it's towards the low 700s. But they don't want you to know. So the highest score you could ever get would be an 800. That's if everything. But for your year, the highest score might be 730, 750. You know what I mean? Yeah, 800 is like the common, what most people say, and that's what I say too, just because it's like easy to remember. But the highest score you can get, a perfect score, might be 760, might be 780, might be 730. And if you think about it, STI is only requiring a 560. So as long as you're in the 600s, you can go wherever you want. So that 700s doesn't really matter. The 600 is what matters. Or at least I think. All right. Here we go, dude. Here's the question. The entire test has a total of 114 questions. And you have 3 hours to do them. Yeah. 7 out of 43. Okay. Should I zoom this in so y'all can see it better? There we go. I just looked at my analytics and apparently I'm streaming potato quality. Sorry about that. So Sean, remember when you're combining probabilities, you don't multiply them, or you don't add them, you multiply them. When you're combining probabilities, but if it's an or, if the question was a purple or a green ball, that's when you would add. Okay, 7 out of 53 I got. Anything else? I think 35 out of 689. Okay. Anybody else? Keep working, guys. I don't see the right answer quite yet, unless I made a mistake in the problem, which happens. 20. Oh, I did make a mistake. Damn it. Oh, I made a mistake. Ah, dudes, hold up. This is a different problem. Hold up. This is now 4. Okay. Try again, guys. Try again. That's my mistake. I'm going to subtract 1 bonus point from me. Personally, I take responsibility for it. I know. I know. All right, keep working, guys. There's only 4 red. Okay. There's only 4 red. All right, 7. Minus 1 bonus point. Thanks, Legends. I deserve it. 27 out of 100. Okay, so these are all good tries, but wrong, different information now. So we have 27 out of 100 as the first answer. We have 2 out of 35 for the second answer. We have 2 out of 35 twice from Vixano. We got 13 out of 50 for the third answer. All right, 27 out of 50. You guys are coming with the heat now. All right, 7 out of 10. 2 out of 35 again. We got 7 out of 10. All right, so one of these answers is correct. We got Paige in the action. Paige, how are you? Vixano, you keep beating me. Well, dude, that's why he's at the top of the list, dude. Jeez. All right, so let's go into this. It's me. Let's go into this and let's see how to do it. All right, so remember, it's without replacement. So first we got to find the probability of the first thing, and then we need to find the probability of the second thing. So what's the probability of the first thing? Drawing a purple. So there's 20 purple, so that's what we want. Now, how many are there total? Well, there's 50 balls total. So the probability of drawing a purple is 2 out of 5. Yep, Vixano's on it. Now, what is the probability of drawing a green ball? Well, there's 7 green balls, right? Let's just say that. But how many are there total? Now, there's not 50 anymore. There are not 50 balls anymore. Because we took one away and we are not replacing it. So because of that, there aren't 50. There's only 49 left total. So exactly. So what this ends up reducing to is 1/7. So this is our 2 probabilities. Now we need to multiply the probability to solve it. And what we get is 2 out of 35. All right, let's see who got that first. That is Vixano. Ooh. Dude, I think you know what this means. Vixano cracked, finally cracked. Yep. Finally. How many was that? 35? 35K. Congratulations. Yeah. Vixano gets my first piece of merch. Congratulations, dude. So, Vixano, what I need you to do, buddy, is you need to email me privately. You don't want to blow up your own address. Oh, whoops, that's my email. Tyler2testprep@gmail.com. You need to email me and we'll exchange information. You can send me your address and I will send you free merch. Congratulations, man. You've been working hard, dude. That's sick. All right, so does anybody have any questions? Sean, you got a question. Yes, and we can do another one like this. So do you have any questions about how this one works, or should I build another one for you guys? Do you guys have any questions? Paige, I'm going to give you 1 bonus point for being a good sport. That's right, Paige. Welcome to the chat. 1 bonus point. Congratulations, Paige. I could have got it right, but my brain stopped working. Man, that happens. All right, I'm gonna build another one for you guys. So let's do this up. Take a second, take a break. I'm gonna take a second to make a nice one for you guys. Hopefully not mess up again. But I am gonna make it harder. Okay, this is hard. All right, so that'd be 14, 29, 31. What do we do? 14, 45. Okay. And then we have 45, and then this needs to be 8. This needs to be 11. 1 and 44. So 1/3. 1. Okay, I think I got it. Send me an email. Thanks. All right. Math is tedious. What is multiplicative inverse? Okay, so here we go. We have. Oh no, I'm not gonna see you let me see you write it because I want you to all get the same jump on it. So let's say there are 3 red, 4 blue, 8 green, 11 clear, 15. Oh, black. So that would be 14, 18, 26. Oh, that didn't work out. Hold up. So that would be 7, 15, 26, 41. Black. Why can't I do this in my head? 26, 30, 33, 41. Okay, I think this works. Let me check it on my calculator so I'm not doing you guys bad. B3 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, great. Okay. All right, guys, here comes the problem. Jessica, you should feel nervous because we are about to do it up. All right. So I would like the answer. This one is worth 45K bonus. Y'all ready? Do ratio currency questions? Okay, yeah, we can do that too. All right. Where did he get the 1/7? I got the 1/7 because that was the first probability. Or I'm sorry, that was the second probability, 7 out of 49, because we had taken away 1, so it was no longer 50, it was 49. All right, here we go, dudes. And begin. Let me zoom in. Enhance. 3 red, 4 blue, 8 green, 4 yellow, 11 clear, and 15 black tins. What is the probability we draw a black, then clear tin without replacement? Great. Without replacement means that when we draw the first one, we do not put it back in the bag. Vexeno's got 1 out of 12. We got 1 out of 12. What else we got? We got 1 out of 3. We got 4 out of 35. A lot of good answers coming in here. 1 out of 12 as well. 1 out of 12 with Jessica. Everybody's coming in with 1 out of 12. I don't know how to do this. Emily, we're about to go over it. We got 11 out of 132. Either I'm right or really wrong. What'd you get, Legends? You got 1 out of 3? Yeah. I don't know about that, Legends. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. Okay. So let's go over this before Emily just explodes. Same thing. Let's go over it. Okay. So first, there are 2 probabilities here. There's the probability we draw black, and then the probability we draw clear. So let's look at the probability that we drew black first. So remember that probability is what we want. She already exploded. RIP. Press F to pay respects. Over the total, right? So this is what we want, right? So the probability we get a black is 15, that's what we want, out of the total, which is 45. That is the probability that we are going to pick a black randomly. So this actually reduces. This actually reduces to 1/3 if you divide both of these by 15. So what is the probability? Then we get a clear 10. Notice, no replacement. So let's assume we got our black tin. That means that there aren't 15 black tins. There's now 14 of them. And so what we want is 11, and it's not out of 45 anymore. It's out of 44. Yeah, and Vexeno's got a point. If you're able to simplify, that's going to save you so much time on your multiplication. And just like all math, if you know how to do it, it's easy. If you don't know how to do it, it's hard. So if you don't know how to do it, just pay attention to how this is going, and hopefully it'll clear up for you. So what we want is 11 out of 44. This, of course, reduces to 1 out of 4. So the probability that we get a black 10 is this. The probability that we get a clear 10 next without replacement is 1 out of 4. So we multiply them together. Because it's much harder to get a black then a clear 10 than it is just to get a black 10. So we got to multiply it by a fraction to make it even smaller. Yeah, Sean, if you simplify, you're good to go. 1 out of 12. Right? And these are like the hard problems that they give. What if Big Zato's a 40-year-old teacher? Maybe. That's a good point. I don't know. But, I guess he gets the t-shirt anyways. I don't have any rules on who can participate. So, so there you go, Vic Zano. Nicely done. Well, I'll have to have additional prizes, dude. Nah, I believe you, man. It's totally good. So that's how you can do probability. That's like the hard versions of probabilities, right? Does anybody have a question about how those work? Because I kind of want to go into ELA just a little bit, just so we can cover some comma stuff and whatever. Do you guys have any questions about probability? Are there any other problems you want to do for math? Wahito, what's up? Your brain is dead. Well, dude, this has only been 40 minutes. You're going to have to do 3 hours of testing on the test day. So how did I get 11 out of 44? Great question. Well, what we want is 11, the clear. We want the clear, and there's 11 of them, right? Bang. Oh, we can do number lines. Yeah, let's do a quick number line problem. So there's 11 of the clear. Now, the reason why this no replacement is huge is because once we get our black one, we're going to pull it out and not replace it. Yeah, Legends is right. So it's not 45, it's 44 remaining total because we took that black one out. So 11 out of 44 gets reduced to 1/4, and that's our 1/4 from right here. All right. Send you an email. We should talk through Google Hangout. Yep, totally. So yeah, man, that's how you do that one. Let's do a quick number line. Wait, XXS, do you have a question, brother? Or? Yeah, Emily. Yes. Dude, day nada, Emily. All right. So I have to get better simplifying fast. Totally, dude. Totally. Yeah, and Legends, what you're talking about is correct stuff, but that's actually more complex than the skills you need for the test. So that's not what I'm doing. And then Vixano, you're not dumb, brother. If you were dumb, you wouldn't be winning the bonus points. Yeah, exactly. It's mainly Algebra 1 for the 9th grade test. If you guys need help for 9th grade, I highly, highly recommend that you study some practice SATs because the SHSAT is like super close to the SAT. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's do a quick number line problem just because it involves fractions and just because a lot of the times these are difficult. So let's just say this. This is -1 1/4. And this is A, and this is B. And let's just say AB equals, let's just say 2 4/7. What does B equal? And this one is worth 20K bonus. Yeah, so we're going to go over that. So what point on the number line is B? That's the question. 3, 6. Oh no, you're talking about your regions. This is easy, man. It's just adding fractions. That's all it is. It's just adding fractions. 3 23 28. Okay? 3 25 28. Anybody else? 25 over 28. How do you do this so fast? Well, I mean, if people have practiced a lot of the times this is easy. Also, don't forget to leave a like. I love all the engagement, man. Happy to do this for you guys. I wasn't ready. Well, life comes at you fast, brother. So 2 2 35s, okay? All right, I'm gonna go into this unless anybody else has an answer. Just type, no, I'm not ready yet. Please give me more time in all caps and I will give you more time. But it has to be that exact quote. Otherwise, 37 out of 28, okay? Getting a lot of answers coming in here. Do you have any SHSAT videos? yes, XXS, I do have some SHSAT videos. In fact, I have 140 of them. So go ahead and look through them, dude. They're actually a lot more difficult than the SAT is, so you can always max out. Oh, that was a joke. 1 9/28. Oh my God, you guys are getting some crazy answers here. We got a ton of different answers. All right. I'm going to go into this one because I think it's important that we get it. So let's put this diagram up here. 37 out of 28. All right, 37 out of, oh, we already have that. Great. Yeah, well, of course, if you had calculators, dude. So let's look at this problem and let's see how we can solve it. So we know that this is 2 4/7. So the distance between here is 2 4/7, right? So what is this point? All this is, dude, is an addition problem. So because this plus this distance will equal this. So we have -1 1/4 plus 2 4/7, and that's what's going to be our thing. It is actually addition, believe it or not, because subtraction takes you to the left. Addition takes you to the right. So yeah, so it is addition, because think of it, if it's subtraction, then we're going to end up really negative, subtracting a positive number. Oh, Shati, what's up? Oh, XXS, see you later, man, feel better. So we're actually going to add it, right? No, it's the line AB, right? AB is this big. So like an easier example of this, like a much easier example, is if this is -2, and if I were to say this distance in here is 4, what is this, right? It's going to be -2 plus this 4, and this is going to be +2, right? So that's what we're doing here as well. Now, I hate working in mixed fractions. I highly, highly suggest that you don't do this. So I'm going to change this. This is going to be -5/4, and this is going to be 14, 18/7. Now I can try to get these denominators the same. I'm going to multiply this one by 4/4. I'm going to multiply this one by 7/7. That way I can get a nice denominator of 28. So we have -35/28 plus, what is 18 times 4? And dude, you could use calculators because it's just a whatever. I highly recommend you get used to doing them by hand because they suck. This is 32, 72. So what we get is 72/28. So whenever you have a negative number plus another number, we could always switch the order because what we're doing is subtraction. So what it really is 72/28 minus 35/28. So our answer here is going to be out of 28, but we don't know what that is. So 72 minus 35, bang, bang, that's 7, that's now a 6, 37. Bang, 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 bang. That is our answer. Yeah. Aren't we adding? Yeah, we are adding, but we're adding a negative number. And so like if I were to take -2 plus 10, what that actually equals is 8. And that's the same thing as 10 minus 2, 8. So who said that first? Was that Vixeno? Dude, you have been, if this is true, you have been legendary on fire. Let me look at this. Oh my God, the chat is too blown up. Here we go. I got the answers. Okay. So we need to find 37 out of 28. Who was the first one to post that? Vixeno! Vixeno! Wow, dude. And then Paige. Very nice. Paige, you've been coming strong, man. So don't we turn it into a mixed number? You could turn it in. Oh, what would this be as a mixed number? That's a really good point. -28. I should have even looked at that. That's 9. So that's 1 and 9/28. Who else got that? Yeah, the Legends, you got that. Yeah, that's actually really nice. And Shahid got that as well. Very nice. Yeah, a lot of people came with that mixed fraction number as well. But I mean, I didn't ask how I wanted it, and it was simplified. Legends and Paige. So Vixeno gets the points, that's for sure. How many did I say this would be? 20K? Dude, Vixeno, you have been legendary on fire today. I don't know what's going on with you, but whatever it is, keep doing it. Legends, I'm going to put you on the board just because I think you've been doing a killer job here. Legends, I'm going to give you 10K bonus points just for being on top of it and mixing that fraction. And Paige, I'm going to give you 1,000. I'm going to give you also 10K just for being on it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Jessica. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Vixeno's doing a good job today, man. Yeah, man. You're really tearing it up. OKC, what's up, man? Kansas City. All right. So let's talk about first time on the stream, man. Good to have you. We're going to be doing this all September, all October, man. We're going to be really, really flossing. All right. So let's do some ELA. I would be remiss if we didn't do some ELA for you, homies. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Called me a 40-year-old man. Yeah, you guys are doing good. Just remember to send the positive energy all around. All right. So let's just talk about this type of stuff. I think we've already done this one. Okay. Let's do this one. Number 2. This one's going to be worth 35K bonus. Yo, Sean, it's me. 35K bonus for this one. We got one answer for F. We got two answers for F. Anybody else? Oh, we got G coming in. Nope, he's changing it back to F. He's changed it to F, okay. G, all right, he's sticking with G. Fabulous. And we got some E's coming in now. Now that we've had time to look at it, okay. So let's look at this bad boy. So just guys, as a piece of advice, these types of problems are brand new to this year. So this is like the new book I got for you guys. So let's look at this. Whenever you have, all right, Jessica, see you later. Whenever you have, this question is from the SHSAT Student Handbook. This is as close to the real deal as you can get. So let's look at this. We could either be looking at commas or we could be looking at verbs, right? So I think it's way, way better to be looking at whatever you're confident in. And most people are better at verbs than they are commas. So is it becomes or is it remarketed? Well, let me zoom in because I still feel like you homies can't really see this. It wouldn't let me text in the chat. Why not, dude? All right. So is it becomes or is it remarketed? Let's look. Either sentence 3 or sentence 4. When Cole used to heat hole, it frequently left, right? Brothers owned, right? And created, right? So we're getting to the past tense. Now, over time, as natural gas becomes more common, people had little need. Now, that's difficult, man, because that kind of seems like it should be became, right? Well, let's keep going. Then one day, his son learned that his sister-in-law had been using the substance for an art project in a classroom, so he remarketed, the product as a toy. Ooh, remarketed as a toy. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that, this is test form A for anybody who is looking over it. So what do you guys think? What is the answer on this one? To me, this becomes is a little suspect because this remarketed is already in the past, right? And this is past and this is past. So it's all past, right? Emily, you're right on the money because it needs to be became. This here is as natural gas became more common. Guys, look at dudes. This is what you got to peek at. Comma, comma. This is a non-essential modifier, which means we can take it out of the sentence, which means it's not subject to the same rules normal sentences are. So this becomes does need to be became, right? Now the question is, do we need a comma after homes or do we need a comma after company, right? So let's just see this. Where's homes in sentence 1? When coal was used to heat homes, guys, this is a dependent marker right here, right? This is a dependent marker. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. Sorry, I just got my computer just kind of like pooped out on me. All right. So that actually is correct because this when is a dependent marker, which means that we need a comma after it, right? So what the correct answer is this comma after company. Why? Well, let's look. Brothers, blah, 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 who owned a product cleaning company. Oh, that's the same thing as this thing right here. It's a non-essential comma. So this comma right here needs another comma because this who owned a cleaning product company is not essential, right? So the correct answer is G. G's. Let's see who got that, dude. Who got G first? Dude, that's the legend. The legend said it first. Very, very nice, my man. Very, very nice. Sick. Sweet. All right, let's just do one more because I got to get going, bro. I got to get going. Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. Wahida. Yeah, you did say it second. So, just because of that, Wahida, I'm going to give you 1 bonus point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you 5 bonus points. Nice job. Could I do stress more often? Well, I stress enough already, man. I'll tell you that. All right. Tied for top 3. Not yet, legend. Not yet. All right, so let's do this next one. And this one is worth 40K bonus. Last problem of the day. We have A coming in. A lot of people are saying A. When do I stream? I stream Thursdays at 6 p, bruh. Dude, a lot of people are saying A. Mr. Imperfection also says it might be Q, which is interesting. Rosanna says 1. Rosanna, you're on my bonus sheet. Jackaboy, what's up, man? All right. So Vixano thinks it's D. So what contains an error in its construction? Patel says C. Emily says C. Or Emily, yeah. Movie Talk says A. All right, so let's look at this, dudes. So whenever they're talking about construction, they're either talking about 2 things. Starfish says D. They're either talking about commas or they're talking about modifiers, right? So let's look into this. Walking dogs, cleaning kennels, hand feeding newborn kittens, and supporting the pet adoption process, comma, the animal shelter is looking for volunteers to help with a variety of tasks. Okay. So just straight off the rip, just kind of looking at this one. Yeah, I guess I'll go through all of it. Working at the animal shelter is a great way for young people, comma, especially those who aspire to care for and protect animals, comma, to gain a valuable work experience. In addition to hands-on training in animal care, comma, volunteers learn important job skills, comma, such as punctuality, responsibility, and personal initiatives. Caring for animals can also help volunteers develop empathy, comma, which is the awareness of understanding and feelings of others. All right. So this is not a trick question. So let's start with D, right? Caring for animals can also help volunteers develop empathy. Here's our comma, and here is our noun, which is the awareness and understanding of the feelings of others. So this ends in a period, but it is a non-essential modifier that ends a sentence. So because of it, this could kind of be taken out, right? Caring for animals can also help volunteers develop empathy. Bang, right? That's a good sentence on its own. So this here is describing the empathy, aka it's modifying what we think of empathy. So yeah, that's right. That's a modifier right next to the thing it modifies. D is okay. D is not our answer. C, in addition to hands-on training with animal care, comma. Now this in addition is a dependent modifier. What that means is, like, if I were to say to you, like if I were to say this, in addition to the book, you'd be like, what, right? Like, what's in addition to the book? And so in order to separate what it builds up and what it explains, you do need a comma right there. And if for the sentence structure nerds out there, that is a dependent and independent sentence structure. So yeah, you need a comma in there. Then we have sentence 2. Working at the animal shelter is a great way for young people, comma, especially those who aspire to care for and protect animals, comma, to gain valuable work experience. This is a non-essential modifier, so that's actually totally fine. This last one, number 1, is the correct answer. Walking dogs, cleaning kennels, hand-feeding newborn kittens, and supporting pet adoption process, the animal shelter is looking for volunteers to help with a variety of tasks. Now, it looks like the animal shelter is the one who is walking the dog, cleaning the kennel, hand-feeding the newborn kitten. The animal shelter doesn't have hands. How could the animal shelter hand-feed a kitten? So this whole thing is a modifier describing something. And right now it's describing the animal shelter. That's wrong. It should be describing the volunteers or the tasks, right? Not the animal shelter. So that's why the answer is A. Which one of you homies said A first? All you homies saying oof now. Was that Mr. Imperfection? Yeah, that was Mr. Imperfection. Dude, you have been on fire as well today, my man. Can we please do another one? I don't know. I gotta go. Sean, you said it second? Do I got you on here, Sean? No, I don't. Sean, I'll give you 1 point. Good job, dude. How do I spell Sean? Can you add up your bonus points? Yeah, I can do that. Sean, with a U, I'll give you 1 point. Very nicely done. Okay, we can do one more. Good job, Sean, on your 1 bonus point. Make sure you tell your parents about that. I'm sure they'll be so proud. Okay, so let's do one more question. One more reading. One more ELA. Yeah, I think your bonus points are over 250, Vixeno. You've been crushing it up. What's up, John Yang? Well, dude, I can do longer streams. If more people show up, I will do longer streams. But for now, I'm just gonna be doing once a week. But if a ton of people start showing up, I will do 2, 3, 4 times a week, whatever it takes. So these are 18. If it got up to like 30 or whatever, then I would do 2 or 3 a week. You gave me 40K more. I got your 40K, bro. Don't worry about it. So here is the bonus. Oh, that's for Mr. Imperfection. Oh, I forgot. That was Mr. Imperfection, not Legend. Dang. All right, Legend. Good job to be honest, man. All right. So I am going to wrap it up today, actually. That's Mr. Imperfection, 40K. I got you, bro. Yeah, that's super sick, dude. I'm happy with that. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure to tell your friends to join the stream next week. We're going to be same time, Thursday, 6 p.m. Yeah, send in your second account. Spam my page. I appreciate all the comments you guys get, all the views. Yeah, and I want to do more streams a week. I really do. So if the interest is there and the need is there, then I might do 2 or 3 a week. Shahid, if you're looking for poems, last week's stream we talked about poems. Thanks, Casey. So yeah, you can check out last week's stream and it will tell you everything about poems and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, I will give the legend some points because he was honest. That's a good point. I'll give him 5 points. All right. Yeah, if this video gets 50 likes, yeah, exactly, dude. So you can get practice tests. I highly recommend you go to my website to go get the practice tests. So let's see here. My website is tylertutor.com, right? And just go to take a test. It's free and it will give you a score right away. I just want you guys to be better at it. So Paige, if you suck at math, go take my math test that I have on my website. It's free and it gives you a score right away. Oh, you took the test already? Fabulous. Well, I will be coming out with a book really soon. Shahid, I know you want to see poems. We'll get to it last week. We got to it last week, so check it out. How does the shirt even look? I don't know yet. I don't have it, dude. So, yeah, dude, Sean, you got to get it perfect on the ELA and come talk to me, dude. Make more ELA and math vids. All right, I will. I definitely will. All right, dudes, so that's it. This is my website. This is my email. And that's at Gmail, of course. All right, guys. The highest, I will not tell you, but I will say it's in the 700s. I don't like to give it away, but it is in the 700s. Capital T on my website. Ah! I know, dude. That's kind of lame, but whatever. Make it before the test. Yeah. All right, dudes. Good luck with your work today. Really good job. Here's the bonus sheet. Appreciate you guys coming out. Remember to keep studying. This is a big test. All right, guys. Peace out.